2026 is a make or break year for Dfinity and specifically the ICP token. In this video, I'm going to share some numbers, some metrics, why it would fail and why it cannot fail and what needs to happen for it to not fail. So at the end of the day, $1,000 invested today is either going to turn into 10 grand by the end of the year or it's going to turn into $100 by the end of the year. I'll tell you which side or which scenario I think is going to play out for ICP holders, myself included, because I am also an ICP holder, as I know you watching are. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, let's get started. Let's first start with some numbers, some metrics. Here is a buddy of mine. You might know him. His name is Kyle. Kyle Langham. You can't see him because my face is covering his face. Sorry, Kyle. But there he is, handsome man. So so this was a great video, by the way. Highly recommend you go watch it. I will link this video in the description of the current video you're watching. You can go watch it in its entirety. I'm just going to skim through it, share some of the important updates. So here is Kyle kicking it off with some of the metrics updates. So let's take a listen.
Appreciate it. This is always one of my favorite global RDs to last year. I'm sure by the time we finish.
So here's a number. 1.6 million ICP burn, up 192%. This is 2025, okay? Now, this only matters if it's outpacing the new issuance of ICP. That's what we saw with Bob.Fun when we had that initial big rally, and then with Caffeine, when everyone got hyped with Caffeine AI. After the testnet came out or beta testing came out and people saw what it can do. But at the end of the day, if burning is outpacing new issuance of tokens, then you have a supply crunch. If it's not, it doesn't matter. They can burn 20 million ICP tokens, but if they're issuing 22 million, it's not going to matter. But regardless, nonetheless, it's still a great metric.
Year we'll get a good picture of what that
1.5 billion ICP transacted and 13.4 million transactions in total, both up, as you can see on your screen there. I'm just going to kind of skim through. 120,000 canisters created. I'm just going to go ahead and mute Kyle. Kyle, I'm sorry, I had to mute you. 230,000 new internet identities. 3.1 terabytes of network data storage. And it goes on to talk about, the CK Bitcoin, TVL. I think it's the fourth largest Bitcoin synthetic used, which is chain key Bitcoin on ICP. Then it goes on. They have one about platform engineering, about infrastructure. Again, I'm not going to go into these. I did want to share one on, I think it wasn't protocol engineering. It was achievements. Here you go. So I'll actually play a little audio from this one. Take a listen.
So you may know the Bitcoin integration is still kind of the leading way of integrating with Bitcoin. ICP's Bitcoin integration is still ahead of everyone else in that. And so what we did, since Dogecoin is kind of a fork of Bitcoin, we applied the same type of integration to Dogecoin. That's operational, that's live. What we still want to add is CK Doge, which is kind of the sibling then to CK BTC. So we'll get there.
So there you go. They added Solana. They have Ethereum. They already had it. Now they have Solana, Doge, obviously Bitcoin, and that catalog of plugging into different layer ones is going to continue to grow in 2026 and beyond. That's not going to move the price of ICP. There needs to be usage, which sure, it could contribute, but the big one is going to be from artificial intelligence and the infrastructure services like hosting on-chain cloud services. And so I'm just going to play the video, mute the audio again, and kind of go through this. There's a couple of things I wanted to share. This was talking about identity. Okay, here we go. Caffeine AI. So they make an announcement here. I think it was somewhere around here. Let's see.
Wills and so on. October also to announce. Next slide, please. That subscriptions and premium features are live as of today. And I just heard also from the grapevine that we got our first set of customers who actually ended up buying subscriptions and are paying for caffeine. So yeah, it's a great start and super. So
So Caffeine really took everyone by storm. And so here are some of the upgrades. New UI, generate apps through conversation, speech to text, click to edit, chat interface, draft to live concept, right? Here are some of the builder tools, the core infrastructure, what it kind of talks about. Coming in early 2026, app market and publishing, full agentic app creation, iteration, and many more surprises. We saw what just a beta launch did to the price of ICP. If you don't believe me, take a look at this. There wasn't, I don't think it was that. Let's go to the daily. It was this move right here. Back in October, ICP beta came out, took everyone by storm. ICP rallied 225% up to almost $10. People are like, wow, this AI is amazing. Now, with what they said here, the new upgrades coming in 2026, we could definitely see more moves like this. We saw a brief run from around $3, sub $3 to up to almost $5, which is another pretty big move. Guys, these aren't small moves. It's a 60% move while everything was kind of trending sideways. A majority of alts were trading sideways. So more needs to come. People get excited about it. You see speculation on price. Add that add utility and actual use case and deflation and burning and canister. Everything kind of comes together. Then you can start seeing those 2 to 10x's. Okay, I said 100 to 1,000, or 1,000 to 10,000, or 1,000 to 100. The way it goes from 1,000 to 100 is if crypto's either dead or ICP does nothing. Caffeine, updates are a flop, updates don't come. Inflation continues. We don't get that deflation we want. No one's using it. No one's excited about infrastructure. Then you lose 90%. 1,000 to 10,000, caffeine has badass updates. People are excited to use them. People are actually using them. People are paying the monthly subscriptions on top of the backend infrastructure, right? Oracle services, cloud hosting on chain. Those are going to be all big things that ICP has to do. And then I do want to share this here from Dom. February 2nd, Caffeine AI will begin to roll out its all-new, fully agentic automated tech team. Big advances coming for self-writing cloud and ICP. You're going to see volatility, but I think the star of the ICP show is going to be caffeine.ai. So we'll see what happens. And as far as ICP price, so ICP on the daily, we are currently at a very important 786 Fibonacci retracement level from our move, $3 up to that 480 level. You see we got a wick here and we came right back up. And right now, this is where price is. Now, can this fail? Of course. Can this level just fall and we come right back down and get to that 1-to-1 region, right? 100% retracement back down to $3.06. Absolutely, we can. You have some confluence there with the highest volume node on the daily time frame. So keep that in mind. But we also have an important happening here right now. As this video is being recorded, this video is going live on Sunday. We're filming it on a Friday. So 2 days removed or 2 days ahead. This level was a resistance level. We need it to hold as a support level. If it doesn't, short this thing down to $3, add to your position and spot after you take your profits. If not, we should see a bounce up to that 50% fib level at around $4. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe for more ICP content. We do a live show also Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Until the next one, peace.